penacony see for its invitation.
It's kind of funny knowing that he didn't even get to show up. Every single one of the cards, that's crazy, all of us.
When I'm angry, you're crying.
And now it's completely reversed. Yo! It's time to watch the Myriad Celestia trailers, y'all. I've been on Honkai Star Rail for a minute now. And then, I've been off of it for a minute too now, maybe like a week or two or a little bit longer than that. I know y'all had told me about these Myriad Celestia trailers like a lot, bro, a lot. But I just never watched them. I'm caught up with the game now with the story, so I'm interested to see what these Myriad Celestia trailers are all about. I literally have no clue what they're supposed to be about. I know this first one's gonna have to do with Kafka because when I started when I clicked on the video, it immediately just said Kafka. So I was like, okay, well, something going on with her. And y'all already know Kafka, bro. Good lord, mommy Kafka, bro. It's been a minute. I'm excited to see what these are gonna be about. If y'all enjoy the video, if y'all enjoy me, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe as well to see more of these Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact and other games on the channel. Alright, y'all, we got the first one, the Jepella Rebellion. Scene 47. I don't know if I already knew about this. I don't remember it right now, but let's see.
Kafka, Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead? The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Jepella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Who the heck?
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
She don't care.
The Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations.
This dude looks demonic, bro.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item.
So what hasn't she done?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
But not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently
how many
the
crimes?
Judgment Day, all in order to take the meta code.
The Stellaron.
How do you plead?
Bro.
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
She don't care at all.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million organic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
I don't...
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The Stellaron, yeah. They always have the Stellarons.
Disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pier Point incursion.
Planet Skrullum, okay.
A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
Yo.
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies.
The Annihilation Gang, I remember them too. Okay.
It seems you forgot one though. The Jepella Rebellion.
Ain't no way. She about to body all of them? She out the cuffs, yep. Bro, the whole city, country, whatever it is, bro, on fire. In chaos. Firefly?
You really stop playing with your food.
Sam?
I know. Next time.
Bro.
This time, it's already too late.
Look at the squad. Oh my gosh. The Jepella Brotherhood Rebellion. What? Oh, the Jepella Rebellion? I gotta remember who the freaking Jepella Brotherhood even is. Jepella, also known as the City of Sins, was home to the Jepella Brotherhood, a group comprised of anthropomorphic mammals. Yeah, we did see they all look like animal creatures with horns, like they were demons or something like that, bro. I don't know. Belonging to the Annihilation Gang. Okay, so I thought they were like some people of justice or something like that, since they were like putting her on trial. But no, they were part of the Annihilation Gang, which is the group that's like a part of the hunt, right? Or is it the hunt or no, the destruction? The destruction. And they literally just go around just annihilating everything. Annihilation Game. They go destroy planets, destroy people, destroy countries, whatever. Like for the pleasure of it too. Despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang, The Everflame Mansion, led by Duke Inferno, is an arch enemy of the Brotherhood. Jepella has cars with self-driving capabilities. Yes! Okay, now this is coming back to me because I remember when we were in Penacony. If y'all haven't played Penacony and y'all don't want spoilers, y'all shouldn't be watching this. But we were in Penacony and we were talking about Duke Inferno. I think Firefly and Silverwolf were talking. And they started like, you know, reminiscing back on the Jepella Brotherhood stuff when she was talking to Blade in the car. And I think that was talking about like the whole Jepella Brotherhood. So they were there when they were talking about going to Penacony. So I do remember a little bit of that. While captured by the Jepella Brotherhood, Kafka had them ensnared by her spirit whisper, having them ignore the outside world while they continued to accuse her and the Stellaron Hunters of committing various crimes on other worlds. Yeah, because you saw at the end right there, she said that they forgot about one crime, which was the Jepella Brotherhood, or the Jepella Rebellion, which is literally happening outside of the courtroom while they were over here putting her on trial. So what was this, like a whole little game for her? Were they conscious of what they were doing still and what they were saying, but just not aware that there was like a whole war going on behind them outside of the tower? Yeah, so it says captured, so she wasn't actually captured. So she had them like under her control that entire time. What? Meanwhile, the Jepella Rebellion was already underway, and Blade and Firefly drove their way over to Kafka's location. Yes, and we saw that in the Penacony flashback. Yo! Firefly transformed into Sam and broke her out of the Jepella Palace, which crumbled in the scorching flames. The Stellaron Hunters then rendezvoused. After that day, Jepella's name would disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion would take its place. That's why that's the thing now. And then they also have Duke Inferno. The lore in this is crazy. The Stellaron Hunters were accused of inciting the Jepella Rebellion, an event which caused the destruction of Jepella Palace and the downfall of the Jepella Brotherhood. Bro, that's insane. Hold up, we gotta watch that back now that we know all this.
Kafka, Stellaron Hunter, how do you plead?
Bro.
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Jepella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Look at this scene, first of all, bro. So the Jepella Brotherhood, or the Jepella people, however you want to say it, are supposed to be these, like, they said, like, anthropomorphic or something like that, whatever that word was, creatures, like animals. And they all have, like, I guess it wasn't horns. The one on the left has horns, like a goat. The one on the right has antlers, like a deer. The ones in the middle both have ears like a dog and a cat, I believe. And so during this entire part right here, even from the very beginning, they're already under Kafka's control.
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
So did she get off on this or something?
How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations?
And before they even go on to this, bro, hold up. This comment is hilarious. They said, hearing Kafka's crimes is like hearing the side effects for a medicine commercial. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Hold up.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction.
Universal Auction.
Decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience.
No more treasures.
Inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits.
Too much money.
Absconded with the auction item.
The Stellaron.
Plead.
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
But not a devout audience. That's foul. She don't care. She said, I'm guilty, but that wasn't a devout audience, though.
Decimated the artistic
treasures under the gaze of a devout audience. She said they weren't a devout audience.
Treasures under the gaze of a devout audience. Inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion.
That is so much money.
Absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
Hilarious, bro.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall.
What is a Sigma Rod?
Data demons to enter reality.
Oh, the Sigma Rod, whatever the Sigma Rod is, allows you to deactivate a firewall. So like firewall, like an actual, like computer firewall, like the, protection. And then it like allowed them to like hack into like the jail facility, I assume then?
To deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter
a flood of data demons? What is data demons, bro? Like, are they not real demons? Or like, are they demons that are on the web, bro? What?
Reality, consequently
to enter reality. No, he said to enter reality. So like this right here, I'm assuming is a data demon? Yeah, because you see all the codes, bro, binary, all the ones and zeros. Yo, that's hilarious. So the data demons were in like a computer, it feels like, and then they just became a part of reality because they released them, consequently propelling the world towards a judgment day.
Propelling the world towards a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code.
All of this to take the Stellaron, the meta code. That is hilarious. They destroyed like the world in order to just grab one item. That's crazy.
How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
They deserve a taste of
You
freedom.
violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the philosopher's...
Hold up, go back. You what now?
You violated the ring world...
Violated the ring world Golconda. Bro, what does that even... What do you mean violated?
Golconda, disseminated
the philosopher's poison virus across all the colonies. She poisoned all the colonies, bro.
the philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing
46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines. She brought life to inorganic entities.
6 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines.
This thing right here, look at this thing in the background right here, bro. That she brought that to life and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium. The steel core.
Stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world.
Silencing the
How
entire
do you plead?
world. Look at this in the background.
Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook.
Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook. Yo, so she's saying that this is what y'all do. Y'all do this every day. I'm just doing what you do.
But sure, we took the thing.
The Stellaron, yeah, okay.
The Trovis disappearance.
The Trophy's disappearance? What is that?
51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Scrulum.
Cyber attacks against the planet Scrulum. Now, why you gotta go mess with Scrulum? I've met Scrulum, plenty of times now. He seemed like a cool dude. Nothing really bad about him. And y'all gonna go over here and cyber attack his planet, bro. What?
The Pier Point incursion.
Don't know what that is.
A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
Yo.
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies.
The Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. So she's saying that it wasn't just us. She said that we're just, we're taking advantage of the chaos. They were also, trying to do all this stuff. And we just, kind of fed off the chaos and, their motivation and ambitions. Okay.
But I confess, it seems you forgot one, though. The Jepella Rebellion.
Yep. Oh, did she free them right here? So she had them under control and then she freed them right here. Because their eyes were red and then it just, and the stream that she was using to control them was red, right? So then now, bro, and then she's like, you forgot the Jepella Rebellion. And then freed them so they can just witness the Jepella Rebellion and everything going up in flames. That is horrible. Bro. And she just walks out. Because they can't do nothing about it. And there comes Firefly and Blade. Oh no, that's a whole bunch of people just burning stuff down. But they're still coming though. There we go.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
I know. Next time.
There ain't gonna be a next time.
This time, it's already too late.
We can see that. Bro. That one was amazing already. And look at Firefly, not Firefly, look at Silverwolf in the back with the fancy suit. You got Blade with his suit on too. Kafka always got her suit on, bro. She always looking fly. And then Firefly in the back got a cape on. Sam got a cape on. Yo. Okay. That was a good start. It wasn't, the animation, all that stuff wasn't like super crazy, but it also was the first one that they've ever done. So we got like 12 more too. Let's go ahead and hop in the next one. Alright, now we got Fables About the Stars Part 1. Like I said, got no idea what these are about, so let's see what we in for.
Let's make an exchange, shall we? An exchange of memories.
Memories, you say, huh?
I dreamed of a ray of light, of a crystal chalice.
That looks
The
beautiful.
light that shone from that crystal spoke to me.
What'd it say?
Listen to the parable of the stars.
I'm listening.
The nameless one, the pathless one, arrived from the edge of the wilderness, clad in stellar radiance.
Alright.
Go now, march unwaveringly into solar wind. At the end, you will return to my embrace, but march towards the light.
Nanook the destruction. Yo.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death.
Bro, the music!
Towers crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to set and meet with vicious destruction.
Nanook, bro. The Eon of Destruction.
Dismayed, O child of the world.
On the hunt, okay.
The Lux arrow will descend to purge the wicked abominations. You must follow the traces left behind in the storm's wake.
Noose of erudition, yo.
The Celestial One guards their secrets, plotting out the roots that connect all things.
Looks like a bunch of like binary, not binary, but like code.
Like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe. Listen
This is
to the
crazy.
silence, and you will know where the stars are resting.
Who else?
Let your staff strike the earth.
Abundance.
They say. Once.
Dang, look at those toenails. Fingernails.
The tender sprouts will grow to the sky, and the dew that falls from their branches will rid you of sickness and poison.
So she's like describing what every single one of these paths does.
Blindfold
Nihility.
your eyes, they say, that the approaching darkness may strike no fear in you.
It's like
Let it not burden your soul.
it's like sucking everything into itself right there. Look at it.
Your stride. Push open the majestic gates, they
Reservation.
say, and lift up the tablets of lapis. Read them aloud. Let the fire that forged the bricks and the ones that laid the walls' foundations be known.
Yo, this is actually really cool the way they do this. And show all of the different paths and her describing them.
Oh, you who have reached the end, enter into the paradise that envelops all. Join this great choir and feast. Listen to the beating of billions upon billions of hearts, holding you in their embrace.
I like how they have the puzzle pieces, like, you know, floating around them.
The courtesan's extravagance, the mariner's intemperance.
Elation.
Listen to the infant in the mirror, the waves as they enter the dream, the tipping of the balance, the shapeless prince.
There's so
And
much.
finally, measure the world against yourself, and take all such things to heart.
Astral
This
Express.
is the path you should walk, they say. Machiavelli, depart once more. Machiavelli.
Bro.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry your wish
Is that so? You gotta
to
choose the right
thousands
path.
of distant worlds.
Yo, that is dope. And the way that they have Jade being the one to storytell it, bro. Oh, that is sick. Obviously, we running that one back. There was so much that she was saying and so much that was happening in the background towards the end. I just couldn't even piece things together, bro. So we got to go back and and break this apart a little bit and see what they're talking about. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of stuff though. So let me know in the comments down below anything that was cool to y'all as well, that y'all thought was like amazing they put in here.
Let's make it.
Especially looking back on it now, those of y'all who have played Honkai Star Rail already all the way through, and you know are caught up and everything like that. What did you see that looks cool to you?
Exchange, shall we?
Making an
An
exchange.
exchange of memories.
Oh my gosh, and her saying the memories, bro, with like how everything that happened with Penacony and the memories and the Memoria fragment, all that stuff, and oh my gosh.
I dream.
Was this like, did they already know what they were going to do with Penacony at this point when they're talking about memories, or did they just know that Black Swan was a memory keeper and and they were talking about her like that?
Of a ray of light, of a crystal chalice.
This right here just looks insane. Look how beautiful this looks, or chaotic, however you view it, bro. Crazy.
The light that shone from that crystal spoke to me. Listen to the parable of the stars.
And then you see her.
One, The pathless one.
The nameless one, the pathless one, which is supposed to be the trailblazers who follow the path of Akavili. The trailblaze, because they have no path. They're just, you know, going out and doing whatever, traveling everywhere and all that stuff. But I like how they have her with the cards right here. Like, she's pulling out cards to, you know, show which each of the paths pretty much. And like she's talking to you basically and telling you the stories and exchanging memories with you. That's crazy.
Arrived from the edge of the wilderness, clad in stellar radiance.
Stellar radiance.
Go now, march unwaveringly into solar wind. At the end, you will return to my embrace, but march towards the light.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Starting off with destruction. And the way they have the music for this, I gotta say, this gotta be one of the best soundtracks when you have like this type of explanation going on with all these different illustrations about them as well. This music was insane, bro. Probably one of my favorite soundtracks probably in this game, like including like up with like penacony music soundtracks and all that stuff too. At the universe's core lies a flame. It burns ever so intensely. The entire galaxies are incinerated for the sole purpose of embracing a splendid destruction at the end of all reality. That is crazy. That sounds like destruction though. Nanook just wants to destroy everything, destroy the whole universe. It doesn't exist anymore. But then what are you going to destroy after that? Then you got nothing. Emptiness. And look at him, bro.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death.
Hold up. Run that back. What you say about it?
Embrace, but march towards the light.
March towards the light.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death.
Okay.
Towers crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to set and meet with vicious destruction.
Bro, hold up. Okay, before we move on to the hunt, look at him, bro. So they're saying that the light that they were going back to was like a trap, or not really a trap, but like it was like a fake light. It was fake hope or something like that. It feels like he looks like he is the light, and he's just disintegrating the light into himself into dust. So it's like even going back to him is just gonna lead you to destruction. But I mean, you're part of the destruction at that point. Maybe I'm just rambling on. I don't know, bro. But anyways, he looks cool.
To set and meet with vicious destruction. But
The
be
hunt?
not dismayed.
Hold up, we gotta read this as well, if I can. Okay, there's no way I'm reading that. What?
Dismayed, O child of the world. The Luck's arrow will descend to purge the wicked abominations.
Bro, and we saw that the backstory with Fyxestroll was supposed to be talking about how the Lux arrow was raining down upon people mercilessly. It doesn't matter if you are following the hunt and get caught in the crossfire. If the hunt has a target and you're anywhere near that target, you're getting caught in the crossfire. You're gonna die. The people around you that you love and care about are gonna die. So it's like, yeah, that was horrible. So it's like, you know, while following the hunt is like the thing that they all believe in to do, it's still like, it doesn't mean that the hunt cares about you really. So it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I could follow somebody like that.
You must follow the traces left behind in the storm's wake.
Erudition. Okay, I think I can read this one. If the truth of the universe is cruel and stale, would you still yearn for the answer? The knowledge seeker is impassive, for their core has been cold and unwavering since its birth, as cold as the end of the path they seek. Dang, okay.
The Celestial One guards their secrets, plotting out the roots that connect all things.
They connect all of them. And erudition is supposed to attack all enemies. At least when you attack them. I don't know what erudition is supposed to exactly stand for, or be about. She's explaining it, but I'm still confused about it. Like it's saying that it seems like it's encompassing all of them. I don't know exactly.
But they are silent, like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe.
It looks like erudition is this like machine that like is in control of all these different people, like everybody or something like that. I don't know. What the heck?
Listen to the silence, and you will know where the stars are resting.
And you'll know where the stars are resting, huh? Okay.
Let
The
your
abundance.
staff strike the earth.
Okay. She feels sad, for eternal life did not let her accumulate infinite wisdom. Instead, those she had once cherished faded into obscurity over time, never to return. That is literally abundance, bro. And we're starting to get a little bit more about abundance because of Hule, with the whole war dance ceremony and all that stuff with Xianzhou and her story and all that. So yeah, this is we're getting a lot more about them, which is cool.
Earth, they say.
Hold up. What'd she say?
Let your staff strike the earth, they say. Once.
Look at them freaking grippers, bro. The heck? You ain't never cut none of them nails, bro.
And again. The tender sprouts will grow to the sky, and the dew that falls from their branches will rid you of sickness and poison.
So she said to implant your staff into the earth or into the core or something like that, and then let it grow, and then let the branches rid, like, you know, let dewdrops rain and rid you of that stuff. Okay.
Blindfold your eyes.
All progress toward the void. All resist the void. All will become the void. Yep, sounds about right.
Blindfold your eyes, they say, that the approaching darkness may strike no fear in you.
If you're in the darkness,
not burden your soul,
then it won't scare you. Okay.
nor numb your stride. Push open the majestic gates, they say, and live.
And then right here, bro, the music popping in with the majestic gates, bro. Push open them. Oh my gosh. The preservation clip off. The philosophers gaze up at the sky, contemplating civilization's ultimate goal. Build a wall, standing something about the rings within their something. These are so hard to read, bro. Yo.
Push open the majestic gates, they say, and lift up the tablets of lapis. Read them aloud. Let the fire that forged the bricks and the ones that laid the walls' foundations be known.
Okay. The harmony, Shippei, which we just got through learning a lot about with penacony, which is crazy. Behold, a perfect home, no sorrows, no disobedience, no longings unfulfilled, no memories of agony. How enviable. Okay.
Then they say, oh, you who have reached the end, enter into the paradise that envelops all. Join this great choir and feast.
Oh, I get it. So like the puzzle pieces are like, you know, everybody coming together to form one conjoined, you know, I don't know, like thought or will or, you know, being, pretty much like the, you know, the harmony, the Shippei. So, okay.
Listen to the beating of billions upon billions of hearts, holding you in their embrace.
Hold up, Shippei, hold up.
Billions
Shippei kind of bad, hold up.
of hearts, holding you in their embrace.
Look upon the courtesan's extravagance.
Elation. They don't tell us nothing about them because we don't know them
Look
yet.
upon the courtesan's.
Well, no, I mean this is like a year ago, but yeah, we got the elation and all the masks and stuff like that, because elation is basically just kind of like pulling pranks, which is like a light way of putting it, but like it's basically just a fool, like the Joker. They're just gonna keep on messing with you. All right, now this is where things get confusing.
Look upon the courtesan's extravagance.
Hedonism,
The mariner's intemperance.
gluttony,
Listen to the infant in the mirror. The
End of all
waves as they
things.
enter the dream.
flopping
The
wings of
tipping
consciousness.
the balance, the shapeless prince. And finally, measure the world against yourself and take all such things to heart.
Yo, okay, hold up. Tipping of the balance, samsara. I don't know
Tipping of the
samsara.
balance,
The shapeless prince, which is going against the current.
shapeless prince. And
Bro, okay. And then look at these freaking scenes in the
look upon
background with it.
courtesan's extravagance. The mariner's intemperance.
The veracity, bro. Look at all this. Gosh, it looks like space and time just being shattered.
Listen to the infant in the
What the heck was that?
mariner's intemperance. Listen to
What in the... Are we in a cavern or is this a creature? I can't tell. No, it looks like we're inside like darkness, which would make sense. But like we're inside of like a cave. I don't freaking know, bro. Well, that's elation though. I don't know. The veracity, the beauty. Okay.
waves as they enter the
The propagation, which we have learned a little bit about with those bugs, bro. Don't like those bugs at all.
Dream. The tipping.
And Ruan May got something to do with those bugs now, and she's doing a bunch of stuff with them. So that's going to be interesting to see where that goes. The Enigmata.
The balance.
The Equilibrium.
Shapeless prince. And finally,
Yo.
measure the world against yourself and take all such things to heart. This is the path you should walk, they say. Machiavelli, depart once more.
Connect the worlds. Yo, okay.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
Yo, sounds like she got all up in my ear for that last part. Okay, I like that one. There was a lot to break down with that one, seeing all the different paths and everything like that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, bro. Let's move on to the next one. Moving on to the next one, we've got History of the Xianzhou 7 Arbiter-Generals. I think we've only met like 3 of them, so let's see.
I regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few legends.
Okay.
For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die?
Oh, that's
but there
true.
is one distant legend that can still be recounted. The story of the Cloud Knight Generals.
All right, I love the way they do this.
8,000 years ago, when the emperor of an ancient kingdom yearned for both legacy and immortality.
All right.
He sent our Xianzhou ancestors into the astral seas.
All the ships, the star skips.
Through the boundless stellar reaches sailed, great ships in isolation softly veiled. After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships discovered traces of the divine.
Is that the abundance right there?
The plague's author revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan.
It would make sense.
The blessing was a curse. Those who exceeded their lifespan became the Deathless Doom.
Deathless Doom, dang. Oh, and they're transforming the Mara struck.
The Alliance's long and peaceful years were lost in sickness, treachery, blood, and tears.
Golly. Immortality isn't the greatest thing, bro.
At the very precipice of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the crumbling Alliance.
So this is where the hunt came
For
in.
the next 5,000 years, the Alliance voyaged the vast cosmos, purifying the universe under divine mandate. Heading the 6 ships were the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter-Generals.
The 7 of them on 6 ships?
Behold, at the Marshal's side, 6 generals of renown.
Oh, okay. The Marshal is the 7th, okay.
Fierce and swift is Fyxestroll, the Merlin's Claw.
We already know her.
Strong and righteous is Huayan, the Flaming Heart.
I think we know him as well? Or unless I'm missing him up with the old man.
Cautious and sophisticated is Yao Guang, the
Guang.
Seer's strategist.
And we just got introduced to them at the very end of the last update.
Mighty and powerful is Xuan Tuen, the Sage Queller.
The Sage Queller? What does that even mean?
Mysterious and fair is Yao Wu, the Patina Justice.
Look at that army down there. Patina Justice.
Wise and brave is Jing Yuan, the Divine Foresight.
The GOAT.
The 7 Arbiter-Generals wield extraordinary powers.
Yes, they do.
Intelligent and visionary Jing Yuan of the Law Fu is admired by friends and feared by foes.
That is very true.
With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set. The Borson soon, with crushing loss, were met.
And they took out the Borison, so they started all of this in the very beginning. Wow.
An army must be of one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little use. The Cloud Knights entrusted their lives to me. I shall not fail them.
Okay.
Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights!
Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights! The hunt is with us!
Golly, don't mess with them, bro. You already know what the hunt's about.
Quite the story, Master Gongshu.
Master Gongshu. Yo, that was interesting. Okay, so basically that was literally, history of the Xianzhou. The 7 Arbiter-Generals, and then, it touched on the Borisin part, which we've just now been getting into with the latest updates. It talked about each of the Arbiter-Generals. We've only met 3 of them, and we're being introduced to the 4th one recently right now. I didn't do one of the companion missions, apparently, or some of the companion missions, so apparently they would have introduced the Seer Strategist during that as well, I guess. So I guess I missed out on that part, so maybe I'll go back and do that. The Abundance being the ones, I don't know why I forgot that the Abundance is the ones that gave them their immortality. For some reason I thought that they were just born that way, but no. The Abundance gave them their immortality, and then it was like a curse to them. Let's go back and watch that one more time.
Regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few legends.
This line,
For
bro.
what room is there to create legends among those who do not die?
He's spitting. He's spitting, bro. Tell him. Preach. My man said,
To admit it, but the
Xianzhou has very few legends.
Xianzhou have very few legends. For what room is
For what room is there to create legends when legends never die? Bro.
there to create legends among those who do not die?
Same thing, bro. Among those who do not die. That's crazy, bro, because none of these people die. They're all immortal. Aside from that fire line that he just said, there's also this little, what do you call this? This thing right here in the background that's like, spinning as he's saying that and opening to new pages. Like, that, this thing looks so cool, and the way they did it looks so
but the
good.
Xianzhou have very few legends. For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die? But there is one distant legend that can still be recounted.
Yep.
The story of the Cloud Knight Generals.
Oh, that's how they're switching each of the scenes is through this little, whatever you call this, bro. Oh, that's so cool.
It began 8,000 years ago.
8,000. So have some of these people been alive for 8,000 years? That could not be me, bro. I would be looking for a way to die every day at that point.
When the emperor of an ancient kingdom yearned for both legacy and immortality, he sent our Xianzhou ancestors into the astral seas.
The Xianzhou ancestors into the astral seas. So maybe some of them did. I mean, a lot of these people did die because they were on the search for immortality at this point right here. It's cool to see that we got like the old. It looks like old school star skiffs. It doesn't look like the exact same ones that we have right now.
And through the boundless stellar reaches sailed, great ships in isolation softly veiled.
So they went on their own journeys. Like everybody that had their own ships, they went off on their own journeys searching for immortality until somebody found it.
After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships discovered traces of the divine,
which was the abundance. And they talked about planting the seed that would, drop the dews or whatever and bring life or immortality into people, into, creatures.
The plagues often revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan.
Yo.
But the blessing was a curse. Those who exceeded their lifespan became the deathless doom.
Losing their minds, bro. Mara-stricken.
And thus the Alliance's long and peaceful years were lost in sickness, treachery, blood, and tears.
Absolutely terrible.
At the very precipice of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the crumbling Alliance.
And this is where the hunt came in.
5,000 years, the Alliance voyaged the vast cosmos.
Bro, so 3,000, so 8,000 years ago is when they first, got the power of immortality, and then it took 3,000 years of them going through like bloodshed and war and a bunch of sickness and all that stuff from what they have, and then the hunt came along So now it's been 5,000 years since they started following the hunt, which is insane. How old are some of these people?
Under divine mandate.
And they go around,
the
yep.
6 ships with the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter-Generals.
Which now makes sense why these people are so powerful, and you never want to have the hunt targeting you.
Behold at the marshal's side 6 generals of renown.
Marshal's sides, and then we get the names of all of them.
Fierce and swift is Fyxestroll,
Yep.
the Merlin's Claw.
Love her, bro. One of my favorite characters in this game.
Strong and righteous is Huayan, the Flaming Heart.
Strong and righteous. So we've seen the old man too.
Cautious and sophisticated is Xiaoguang, the Seer's Strategist.
Don't know too much about you yet. I'm gonna have to find out about you.
Mighty and powerful is Xuan, the Sage Queller.
The Sage Queller. What the heck does that even mean? Sages are standing waves with longer periods of water level oscillations, typically exceeding periods of 3 or more hours, whereas meteotsunamis are progressive waves limited to the tsunami frequency band of wave periods, 2 minutes to 2 hours. So sages are basically just long-lasting tsunamis? Is that what I'm getting right? Okay, not tsunamis. So they're standing waves in like enclosed bodies of water, so like not from the ocean. So like they're in rivers, reservoirs, ponds, lakes, or even over here it says swimming pools, stuff like that. And so they're in direct contrast to tsunamis, but they appear from earthquakes that pass through the area. I did not know that. What the heck? So we have the still water and then the high water due to wind setup. Okay, so different things can cause it. And so like right there, okay. So it just makes it on balance. So she's a Sage Queller.
Mysterious and fair is Yawu,
Yawu.
the Patina Justice.
Patina Justice. Yawu. What is patina? A green or brown film on the surface of bronze or similar metals produced by oxidation over a long period. The Patina Justice. I'm not understanding that one. What's that title? How does that title? What is that supposed to mean?
Wise and brave is Jingyuan, the Divine Foresight.
Jingyuan, we already know Divine
The
Foresight.
7 Arbiter-Generals wield extraordinary powers.
Oh yeah, him with his Susanoo,
Intelligent
bro.
and visionary Jingyuan of the Law Fu is admired by friends and feared by foes. With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set.
Yo, look at the fleet.
The Borson soon, with crushing loss, were met.
Yo. Look at him with his freaking
An
tiger,
army
bro.
must be of one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little.
I said tiger. Is it tiger or is it lion? Lion has the mane, right? Lion's mane. So it's a lion, right?
Use. The Cloud Knights entrusted their lives to me. I shall not fail them.
Uh-huh.
To the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights! Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights!
This massive freaking army, bro, that the hunt has is so dangerous.
Quite the story, Master Gangshu.
On the next one, we got more about the Xianzhou Law Fu. This time, it's history of the Xianzhou Exodus of the 5 Dragons. Let's see what the 5 dragons are about. Is Bailu one of them?
I have traversed great lengths, seeking a piece of history.
Okay.
The history of long the permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons.
Oh, this animation is crazy.
Before the dawn of history, long traversed the burgeoning chaos, seeking the answer to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled.
The permanence,
then
okay.
came our emergence, us, long scions.
Long
I visited
scions.
Rewatching, a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of...
I was gonna not pause any of these, bro, but I can't not pause this. Is this a Hydra, bro? In space? A space Hydra? You gotta be kidding me.
Day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering. the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness?
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? I also journey to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers.
The Infernalian people?
Breath showered flames on the land below, bringing forth a flourishing lineage.
Long scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
Dang,
Said that the
that's foul.
Formed an alliance with the Xianzhou.
Okay, so the Videodera
elders descended upon the mortal realm.
That's what I was thinking.
Keep watch over the plague moths. Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
Insurance
Alas,
of
Arbiter-Generals forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder.
Yeah.
The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change.
What?
So the concept of stability is meaningless. Only by comprehending
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. Countless new creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars.
So these are all the different dragons.
For the Videodera, this is the true teaching of the permanence.
That are supposed to be like the High Elders, it seems like
Within
maybe?
the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey.
And there goes Arbiter
For
Lune.
him, it is no different.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. First off, artwork for this one, phenomenal. Got the best one by far. The art with this was insane. I don't know how they thought about doing it like that. What type of art style is that? Second off, this one I couldn't say much because there's so much they were saying that I was like, wait, what does that mean? That's a good question. I'm like, how do I answer that? There was just so much with this one. This one here felt like really like philosophical kind of, and like, bro, okay, let's run this one back and try to just, kind of piece this together a little bit.
I have traversed great lengths, seeking a piece of history.
Okay.
The history of Long the Permanence.
Long the Permanence. I don't remember Long the Permanence. I think that has to do with the Videodera people, right?
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons.
The progenitor of all dragons. So also Long was the progenitor of all dragons? Is that who that was?
Of the progenitor
of the Permanence.
The history of Long the Permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons.
The progenitor. Okay, so Long the Permanence is the progenitor of all dragons. And progenitor, I'm trying to remember because I haven't heard that word in so long. Progenitor is supposed to be like, like the first being of existence, like the person who set all of this into motion, who brought the other ones into existence, kind of. A person or thing from which a person, animal, or plant is descended or originates, an ancestor or parent. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So Long.
Before the dawn of history, Long traversed the burgeoning chaos.
Before the dawn of history, he was okay. He was already ensuing chaos.
To existence.
Why do I exist?
On that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled.
And then so he found out what it was. So what was it that he found out?
Then came our emergence, us, Long Scions.
So the reason for his existence was to give birth or become the progenitor to all of the Scions, which included the 5, the High Elders, like Arbiter-Generals. Okay.
I visited Liaris, a world encircled by 5 suns.
Scions.
I visited
Liaris. Is Liaris like the home world of the Scions then? Whoa.
A world encircled
by 5 suns.
The giant.
And then look at this. The giant dragon sat overseeing. Look at this thing, bro. This freaking space hydra, like I said. That is insane.
The dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and
the turning of day and night, the change of seasons. So he's just watching over it.
Sheltering the lives within.
Making sure nobody.
The revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness.
The permanence of power. Wait. Could the revelation of the permanence
signify
signify the timeless nature of one's greatness. So basically, like how if someone is great and they're a legend, then it should just be like they should be like that forever. Is that what he's trying to say?
Timeless nature of one's greatness.
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures.
An unending multitude of malevolent creatures. So they're saying that if they're immortal and they just keep on coming and they keep on being immortal, they're just gonna keep on becoming evil over time. Like, I guess like as some people say, you either die a hero or you live long enough to be a villain.
Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
Okay.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline?
Does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? So is it about bloodlines continuing, or is it about just being immortal and never dying?
I also journey to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people.
Journey to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people. Are the Infernalian people supposed to be the descendants of Long the Scion? The Scion people, pretty much?
In the land of white embers, the undead dragon Typhon.
The undead dragon Typhon. Their breath showered flames on the land below.
His breath showered flames on the land.
Everybody in this freaking trailer looks insane, bro. All of these dragons. The Space Hydra, and now we got Typhon, the freaking Death Dragon.
Below, bringing forth a flourishing lineage.
Long scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude.
Okay.
In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
The rise and fall of one race is of little consequence. Is that including your own races, all of the scions?
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou.
Okay, the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou. So the Vidyadhara weren't originally a part of the Xianzhou and all of them. Okay.
And that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague moths.
Okay, so those are the 5 elders, the high elders, okay.
Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe. So, okay, now he's thinking, so he's gone from the permanence is supposed to be the immortality of the dragon people, you know, the scions, to is it the bloodlines continuing to exist over, you know, infinite time? And then now he's saying perhaps the permanence is basically like we're preserving the universe. The universe is going to live on infinitely and never die. It's going to be there forever. So he's kind of just questioning this over and over again.
Alas, Imbibitor Lunae forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder.
Yep,
the
we know about that.
Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
So they're saying that not just Imbibitor Lunae, but Imbibitor Lunae, Don Hung, are made like the biggest problem, like the biggest change and all that stuff that caused the, you know, the biggest repercussions and everything like that. But they're saying that the other high elders are also, you know, being impacted by the mortal realm. So they're supposed to be these, you know, legendary creatures of these scions of permanence and all that stuff. But because they're, you know, they made this pact, this alliance with the Xianzhou and have descended down here to work with them, they're becoming frail. They're being exposed to these mortal frailties. They're saying, okay, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them, meaning that they can no longer fly free, like Long, the scion of permanence. You know, like Long, how he's a dragon flying free throughout the universe.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
Okay, so that's the main question they're asking.
Rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change.
Yo, okay, so we got this dragon right here. The title is Calorum Venti, High Elder of the Yaoxing, successor of the Winged Dragon, sovereign of storms, bound to watch over the lunar embryo.
So the concept of stability is meaningless. Continuous change.
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change, okay?
So the concept of stability is meaningless.
Okay, so they're saying that there is no stability.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can...
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. So you have to just follow along with the world and how it changes in order to have this everlasting existence and be immortal, I guess. And then we got this next dragon, which is Ardens Regia, High Elder of the Zhuming, successor of the Horned Dragon, wielder of the Heavenly Flame, bound to watch over the Primordial Flame.
One's path lead to everlasting existence. Countless.
Okay, and then we got the Glaciator Merum, High Elder of the Fengzhou, however you say it, successor of the Scale Dragon, Tamer of the Ebbing Frost, bound to watch over the miniature myriads.
New creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars.
Wait, countless
Creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars.
When one dragon meets its end, then countless other creations are born. They emerge from him.
For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence.
Oh, so they're saying for the Vidyadhara, whenever one dragon is, meets their end, then their end create, like when they are done, they've now made all these other, they've created all these other dragons that are going on and continuing what they've done, pretty much. Is that what they're trying to say? And this one right here we got is Mons Grandis, High Elder of the Yushui, successor of the Terrestrial Dragon, ponderer of the Congealed Silence, bound to watch over the fallow earth.
Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey.
And then we got Arbiter Lunae right here.
And for him, it is no different.
Hold on, run that back.
Endpoint may mark within the cycle of life. Any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey.
Okay.
And for him, it is no different.
His endpoint being his life as Arbiter Lunae, as Don Fung. And it's like the parallel between... okay, I like the little reflection in the water. Okay, so Don Fung to Don Hung. It's like basically just a new start to the journey. Okay. I'm doing it again, bro. I'm doing it again. I'm looking so much into these trailers, bro, that I have already been recording for over an hour and 10 minutes. And I've only watched 4 of these videos. That is crazy. What am I doing? Moving on to the next one, though. We've got Cloud Knight's Martial Doctrine on swords.
Traveling with you has stirred up my curiosity. What drove you to pick up the sword at such a young age?
Oh.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you.
Jingliu and Yangxing.
It was the general's stories about the previous sword champion. He told me about her unparalleled skills, her unmatched prowess with a single blade.
You talking to her right now?
Me that one day I could earn the title myself.
So, it was the allure of renown.
I also wanted to live up to the general's expectations and repay him for the gift of his teachings.
Okay.
Where would I be without him?
Then you wish to forge deeper ties.
It's more than that.
Imagine being top of both of them.
I'll run into battle alongside my Cloud Knight comrades, defending the Luofu and striking down those who threaten us, putting my abilities to their rightful use.
Look at this kid dreaming big.
In the end, it all comes back to fealty.
What's with all the questions, miss? Why did you choose the path of the sword?
I too was once shackled by fame and fortune, impeded by bonds and loyalty.
Shackled by it.
In the end, the sword moves beyond such notions.
Whoa!
For the sword is just a sword, an instrument determining life and death. Nothing can tarnish its essence.
Yo. That's the answer she came to.
Only when you've walked the fiery trail and cut through every impediment can you understand the purpose behind every swing of your sword.
Annihilating everybody right there. And the transition, yo, the blood seeping down.
Do you understand now, future sword champion? I wield the sword to vanquish my enemies. Nothing more.
She looks sinister, bro.
Now, our battle begins.
Golly. Okay. That one was light. I don't think that one needs any, you know, super interpretation on that. That was kind of straightforward. Them both just, you know, giving their views on the sword and what it means to wield the sword and aim for what their goal is and all that stuff with that. So for her, she's just here to fell her enemy. She said, anybody stand in my way, they're going down, bro. Their blood gonna be dripping. She's basically saying, like, everything you trying to do right now, I've already done all that. So my answer at this point is just, I'm here to kill people. That's it. Anybody who's in my way. Anyways, moving on to the next one, we've got Interastral Peace Tour, Selection, Planning, and Opportunity. Oh gosh, this is the Interastral Peace Corporation, bro. Leave me out of this. I don't like them. Some of them are cool though.
Hey there, you! Yes, you!
Me?
Wait for you. The gem filled with endless potential.
Okay.
On to your hats. The IPC's gem identification system will ensure that each and every talent you possess will be harnessed for intergalactic peace.
I like this dude's voice.
Wheel of adventure coursing through your veins. If so, our marketing development department is rolling out the red carpet just for you.
The marketing development department.
Schneider leading the way. A vast number of new worlds will soon be a part of our expansive credit system. If you're someone who values structure and logic, our business consolidation department offers the perfect stage for you to shine.
Whoa, this dude looks crazy. I don't think have I ever seen you?
Our business consolidation department offers the perfect stage for you to shine.
This is like a recruitment video.
Like a million stars. This department has created a spectacular trade network that's measured in light years.
Oh, hold up, nope, go back.
Network that's measured in light years.
All of these different planets, bro, because we see the Xianzhou Law Fu, we see Punk Lord, and none of these other ones we're aware of, but they show a bunch of other ones. Pure Point, Abilene, Bendo 3, Capital of Passion, New Londinium. We've never seen or been to any of these other ones, but we've been to the Xianzhou, and we've heard of Punk Lord. Have we been to Punk Lord, or did they just mention it? They mentioned it in Penacony multiple times with different people. Yo.
Hyper-distant delivery systems and synesthesia beacons?
No.
What was once science fiction is now reality. Proudly produced by the IPC. Got an idea that's nothing short of genius? Look no further. Our technology department is waiting for you. Join us and
what
team up
the
with the
heck?
Intelligentsia Guild.
Oh, so the Intelligentsia Guild is another department of the IPC? I didn't realize that. I thought the Intelligentsia Guild was their own entity, their own organization. Well, maybe they still are, and they're just allied with the IPC. But either way, I mean, they're under the IPC in this, you know, as one of the departments. So the Intelligentsia Guild is a part of them, and they're over here, you know, trying to take everybody's ideas. Oh, you got a genius idea? Share with us. We'll get it done for you. But we get all the credit too, so don't worry about that.
Is waiting for you. Join us and team up with the Intelligentsia Guild. When the glitters of fortune and title dim before the luminous path of the Amber Lord, know that the building material logistics department is the sanctuary for the most ardent of followers.
Okay, so y'all building, preserving.
Every stone you place with precision plays a pivotal role. Grit will form the backbone of our formidable subspace barrier. If you're someone whose qualities go beyond the ordinary, unyielding in the harshest of storms, this message is for you. At the Strategic Investment Department, talent is the most precious investment of all.
Strategic Investment Department, and that was a diamond in the. That's all the 10 Stonehearts, bro. The 10 Stonehearts. That is 10, right? Hold up. I'm only counting 9, unless I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm only counting 9, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the 10 Stonehearts though, like Jade, Aventurine, Diamond in the middle, you know, the one controlling everybody or in control, the leader pretty much.
At the Strategic Investment Department, talent is the most precious investment of all. Origin, background, irrelevant. Diamond seeks out the unique and the extraordinary.
Yep.
Those who sit at the table will determine where the wealth pools.
Interesting.
The Talent Motivation Department isn't just another division. It's a shining beacon of empowerment. Top talent deserves top perks, and that's why the Talent Motivation Department was established.
Okay.
Every
diverse office pets.
Take serves as the pioneering spark that sets Pure Point's passion ablaze.
Okay, hold up. Go back. I want to see what those were all. All those were.
Top talent deserves top perks.
Supports intergalactic remote work. Dang, so you working from home. You working on like a different planet. You working on in a different freaking galaxy, bro.
That's why the Talent Motivation
focused on mental well-being.
Department was established.
Unlimited snacks and beverages, it says at the bottom. Lovely, I love that. diverse office pets, bro? Do they just like transport them to you wherever you are in the galaxy?
Every task you undertake,
regular organized interstellar trips,
serves
so
as
like vacation.
Pioneering spark that sets Pierpoint's passion ablaze.
Okay.
For those seasoning their craft and still holding on to cherished dreams, our operations are as everlasting as the sway of ocean tides along the shore. Witness the traditional project department's great supervisor, Arita, ready to capture the treasures the tide unveils.
How many freaking departments?
Join our ranks and climb to unparalleled heights.
P35.
Myriad worlds.
All the different rankings.
The galaxy, your very own footnote. The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. A realm of endless opportunities beckons. We're waiting for you.
All for the Amber Lord. They have way more departments than I thought they did, bro. That was a lot. They have, what was it, like 8 or 9 of them, bro? Like good lord. But I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're trying to pretty much take control of the entire universe and, you know, have their currency be the #1 currency in the entire universe, or the only currency. So yeah, bro, whatever they doing, bro, whatever their plans are, their goals are, everything about them, don't trust them. Some of the people in there, they're good people, they're decent people. Doesn't mean that the organization's getting any better though. On to the next one, we've got an exorcism at Fyxestroll Garden. So are we getting into the freaking Heliabyss, bro? Hold up.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably meet strange beings. So lots of spooky stories start with these encounters.
Hua hua, bro. Okay.
On one such occasion, a new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her to subdue a demon.
Excuse me? You won. Where are your manners?
Heck no. Ew, their tongues. Oh, this is a whole horror movie for her. I feel bad for her.
A compass? It can't be.
What kind of sword was that? Oh.
You, the new one.
Oh, heck no. What was her name again, bro?
Careful. Are you okay? Let me help you up.
Dang, Hanya too? She just fell apart, bro. This is a whole goofy little one. Hua Hua just running away from everything scary.
Knock, knock. The door isn't gonna hold much longer. Knock, knock. The door's coming down.
Oh, dang! Rest in peace to Hua Hua.
You asked for a spooky tale to grow some guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day. Why are you shaking in your boots?
This dude, bro. He's saying, put your soul back in your body.
That's enough courage training for today.
Where do you think you're going? It ain't over yet.
Freaking tail, bro. Yo, okay. I like that one. That was a little silly one. Nothing too crazy, nothing deep. It was just funny, fun. Hua Hua running away, trying to face her inner demons. You know, trying to do some fear training or whatever she called it, bro. I just read the title of this one, and I like the way that they worded this. Transcendent Ruan Tunes, Blushing May Blooms. What you doing here, Ron May?
Mother, your letters are always welcome.
Mother?
The plum blossoms bloom and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am thinking back to the research in my childhood, together with you in No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of life.
Yo!
Those days are unforgettable.
So we're getting to see basically Ron May.
I understood the vastness
on
of
her
the
own right into her
universe
mom.
Too early. I was different than every other kid.
Little Ron May? No. Hold up. Forget what she's saying, bro. Little Ron May? Oh, that's adorable, bro. We actually get to see a little Ron May. I was different than every other kid around me. Bro, what is this thing breaking out? Look at her eyes, bro.
Growth, death.
Oh.
Lamenting the process of life is the origin of my thinking.
Some jellyfish.
I began to realize that I
that's
for something pure.
Okay, wait. It's cool how they had it be like, so she was seeing the jellyfish, right? But then because she's starting to, become more of like a scientist, or, in her head, research all that stuff, she starts seeing them not as animals, but as, elements, as, from the periodic table and stuff like that. Whoa. Or like, I haven't done science in so long, bro. It's elements of the periodic table, and you combine them together, and what do they call when you combine them? Are they compounds or something like that, bro? I don't know what they were called. I forgot.
I began to realize that I longed for something pure. Attachment involves the insular cortex, which controls anxiety and pain.
Okay.
The laws of emotion can be easily broken down. Children will become more well-behaved when they receive random rewards.
Okay.
When I discovered how easy it was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel empty.
She began to feel empty after she cultivated a planet. She created a planet. And then, what? And why is the planet like a kid to you? Like, you created the planet, so now it's your child? Whoa, and you felt empty afterwards, and you probably just abandoned it, I assume, based off, you still got some attachments. Like, I ain't gonna treat you that coldly, hold up. But I'm mad that the world actually just said hi to me, or just, actually spoke to us.
Easy it was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel empty. I increasingly understand that I long for more fundamental research.
Fundamentals.
Recently, I've had some different thoughts.
Ruan is such a headache.
At first, I was terrified of its appearance. It is born of wonder, does not resist, and does not grieve. It is the closest thing to the feeling I had when I was a child.
She's like tuning everybody out. Herda, Skrullum, all the other genius members.
It asked me, where does the research end? Life
Never.
is so colorful.
Nowhere.
It has nothing to do with me. I explore the mysteries of the universe and seek deeper answers. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain.
That's depressing.
If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium, deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence.
All of the different paths, some of the different paths.
Life and touch on these conceptions.
Look, a DNA strand.
I too can become an eon.
Did she say become an eon? And then they show you what the propagation.
Worry not, my dear assistant. I will reward you.
Oh, that got really sad towards the end. The beginning, obviously with Ruan Mei, her entire, outlook on life from when we first met her in the game already seemed like she was kind of, like a sad type of, life that she's living a little bit. Like she has like no attachment to people, really. She doesn't get attached. She kind of like drowns everybody else out. The only thing she cares about is her research, bro, which is, it's cool, but it's also just really sad. Like, you saw how she just tuned out Herda, Skrullum, and whoever else over there was talking to her, and then she kind of just went off into her own world after that when she, like, went through the water or the membrane or whatever that was. But, yeah, and then they showed us, fighting against the freaking bugs of propagation, and her looking on the screen as like, and seeing us as like a research, I guess research subject, kind of what we're doing with the bugs and everything like that. So yeah, that was crazy. That got sad towards the end too, though. So I don't know what's up with Ruan Mei. I don't know what she has no end goal. She's just researching the universe for all existence, it seems like. I also got to touch on the fact that she was talking about that DNA strand that she was showing. That she was like talking about making like the remembrance and the I don't think it was preservation or something else like that. Basically all the like the different paths, all that stuff, and like combining them. So like she was trying to like create them or like do something with them to create life about them or something like that. And we saw what she was doing with the propagation already during the Trailblaze continuance. So I guess she's gonna keep on doing that stuff. And it looks like I'm assuming, and not certain, but I'm assuming that sentence that she was talking about with her becoming something is she's trying to become an Eon, which we've already seen some other people kind of do that or replicate or do something similar to that. So yeah, or at least one other person. Interesting. That one might be my favorite just because, I don't know, it was the most interesting to me. Getting to see Ron May's mindset and where she's coming from and all that stuff. So, okay. We're about halfway through now, y'all. So we're moving on to the next one. We are on A Night of Everflame, Scene 33. So they had Scene 47 for the first part, which was Jepella Brotherhood or Jepella Uprising or something like that. Jepella Rebellion. And that was with Kafka and all of them. And then talking about the Annihilation Gang being involved with them. And now Everflame, which is like the Everflame Mansion, which would be led by Duke Inferno, right? So let's see what this one's going to be about specifically.
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams. A haven for the cowardly. The
Duke
family
Inferno.
has summoned guests for its grand celebration.
The broken clock. Clocky, bro.
Blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them. Children of the Flame, this marks your rite of passage.
This dude already on some evil stuff, bro.
I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings. Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
I'm glad that he didn't get to go to Penacony.
Dura, I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade.
The apple, bro.
Temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Try to take care of the freaking elation too.
Katerina,
Sparkle.
I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last.
Oh, the safe was burning because of preservation,
most
basically.
Ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Penacony's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear and leave naught but the remembrances too.
Yo.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Katerina, a little pessimism might be wise.
The children?
What if we all end up dead?
I didn't even know he had children until now, bro. We're getting to see them too.
Those on the path of destruction fear death.
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
What the heck?
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Oh, that's crazy. The freaking play. The freaking...
Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacony, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
Yo. It's kind of funny knowing that he didn't even get to show up. Okay, so Duke Inferno has children. I know that we heard that Duke Inferno got taken out by Acheron and the Everflame Mansion, but did his children survive? Because if they did, I don't know, we don't know anything else about them, I feel like, unless there's more that I haven't seen, or heard, or read. Then I feel like they're gonna still be leading the Annihilation Gang or the Everflame Mansion in the future, if Duke Inferno's gone. What the heck did I just do? What the heck did I just say? What? Alright, y'all. We are on to the next one. A revisiting of past dreams. We gotta be in Penacony, bro. We gotta be in Penacony. Let's see. He was just talking about going there, too.
A dazzling item. Are you looking for its owner?
Yo, Black Swan.
Allow me to divine, using your memories as a medium.
Wait. Hold up. Some of the memories and going through. Okay. The golden hour, bro. Yo. Clocky. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, you switched up Clocky's whole appearance. Okay, hold up. It's cool. She's going through all the different locations in the golden hour, all that stuff. And Sparkle just passed by, bro. Oh, I missed this music, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool though, seeing her go all around like this. I remember that pinball machine little game. Bro. What was it called? So Glad? Is that what they're drinking right now? Doing her own performance at the Grand Theater. Sunday and Robin. Oh, so she was looking through Robin. Is that who? No. Was it? I don't know who she was looking through. Oh. We got back to it. Acheron.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Everybody, bro, Duke in front of all of them.
Predestined paths have already converged. She has arrived.
Excuse me, has anyone found a makeup mirror?
Robin.
Thank you. I was looking for it for so long.
Every single one of the cards. That's crazy. All of us. Firefly.
Menacing infernal fire.
Wait. And oh my, yo. Oh, that's so crazy. So they have everybody who's like a main player on Penacony. Robin, Duke Inferno, Firefly. I think that's Aventurine back there. Acheron and Sparkle. And then Acheron got rid of Duke Inferno, bro. So that's why his freaking picture just disappeared or burned up. His card burned up.
Infernal fire absorbed by the vast, profound sea.
Nihility.
The sea surprisingly dwells on the planet of festivities.
Yo. Imagine if I had watched these before playing Penacony, like any of these ones right here. Yo. That would have been mad spoilers. Some of those at least. That is crazy. These are getting better and better, especially because we're getting towards like Penacony parts, where like Penacony was the peak of Honkai Star Rail so far. So it makes sense that all these trailers, all these Myriad Celestia trailers that are about Penacony are probably the best ones and the most fun to watch as well. But we're moving on to the next one. We've got Sparkle behind the curtains. Let's see what the masked fool got. Oh? Ain't no way she looked normal like this. That's Sparkle?
It doesn't matter who I am off stage.
Sorry. Go back, bro. This is Sparkle? Bro, ain't no freaking way.
It doesn't matter who I am off stage. All the audience needs to know is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle.
Yo, the transformation is crazy.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too.
That's not creepy at all.
When I'm angry, you're still smiling.
Look at her pouting, bro. That's cute.
Sad, you keep on smiling.
It is a mask.
A veil that I can hide under.
Ah, I see.
The one wearing the veil. That's Sparkle.
That's kind of sad though to think about. Sparkle showing number 99.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
Whoa.
When I'm sad, you're crying too.
She's gotten all these different masks
You're
now.
like a mirror, showing my reflection. Sparkle.
The one in the mirror is her. Oh, that's kind of deep. Hold up.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming.
Oh my gosh.
When I'm angry, you're crying. When I'm sad, you're smiling.
Bro, the emotions are all out of whack.
Like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle. No. I am Sparkle. So,
what?
When I realized life was just a play, I wanted to leave the stage. Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage. What do you say?
So is she gonna manipulate everybody else?
The real Sparkle.
Bro, what? Okay, all the trailers I've ever seen with Sparkle, bro, I don't know. Those ones have to be some of my favorites, bro. If not my absolute favorite, this right here is definitely one of my favorites of all these Myriad Celestia ones. Golly, Sparkle's Sparkle's trailers is always freaking shatter my freaking brain, bro. I don't understand. Make me feel like I'm a smooth brain. Let's rewatch this one, bro. Hold up. There are so many things I was just looking back on my own right now. We start off with her coming to the performance.
Who I am off stage.
Sparkle premiere performance.
All the audience needs to know is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle.
When she's on stage, she's just Sparkle.
It's you, my beloved mask. When
and starts
I'm
going
happy,
crazy.
you're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're still smiling. When I'm sad, you keep on smiling.
It's always smiling.
You're like a veil that I can hide under. The one wearing the veil, that's Sparkle.
Okay, so that's what Sparkle is right now. Sparkle now showing number 99.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too.
Yep.
When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
Now it's actually reflecting her.
When I'm sad, you're crying too. You're like a mirror, showing my reflection.
Bro, I love this one. What the heck?
That's Sparkle.
Wait.
One in the mirror.
The one in the mirror
That's Sparkle.
is now Sparkle. So it's no longer under the mask. It's the one that's reflecting her is now who she is. And now Sparkle is showing number 990.
It's you, my beloved mask.
Bro.
When I'm happy, you're screaming. When I'm angry, you're crying.
And now it's completely reversed. Yo.
When I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle.
Bro, this is crazy. Creepy.
Sparkle. So, when I realized life was just a play, I wanted to leave the stage. Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage.
Where
what do you say?
You can control everybody who is on stage.
Who's the real Sparkle?
Bro, and all these different sparkles and these different projections or screens. My favorite one, bro. That's my favorite one so far. Sparkle is just a different beast, bro. I don't understand what it is with how they make her trailers look so creepy and unhinged, but like they're literally just the best ones, bro. Hold up. Okay, moving on from that peak Myriad Celestia trailer of Sparkle, we've got our next one, which is Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world. Got no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Bro. Is this Acheron?
Because in times past, when the Yao Yorozu no Kami descended here.
When the who?
They wrought death and disaster on this world and its people.
Yo, we get to see more about her?
Izumo splintered 70,033 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels.
How many? Into 12? 70K.
The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation.
Okay.
It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
Yo.
The second was Sky, forged by the eternal Zenith. It could form a barrier from the firmament and prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through.
So no misery.
The third was Howl, able to summon lightning to rend the heavens and meteors to rain down divine punishment.
That's the coolest one so far.
The fourth was Mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain.
Yo, and these illustrations for them are so cool.
Freezing the land in an instant. The sixth was Fate, the restless cycle of life and death. Then there was Flare, Thought, Root, Form, Bind, Maw. With those sentinels, we seized on tomorrow's expectation.
The 12 swords.
Victory after victory. Until
all of them were broken.
By who or what?
The price of every victory was a world in its entirety.
By nihility, maybe?
And in the end, that entirety was lost. And so Izumo splintered 12 sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers.
Whoa.
The first was Origin. The second was End.
Origin and End.
The world forged 70,047 blades, and only one could save Izumo. But you and I both know the road to salvation does not exist.
Okay, she going crazy right now.
There is no trace of tomorrow.
No salvation, no tomorrow.
Resisting the Kamigami, humanity will eventually become Oni. We pawned everything, all for the destruction of 2 worlds.
That kind of power?
Takamagahara, upon which the Kami descended, was surely as beautiful as Izumo.
And now Origin and End both broke.
So, do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
because of a lie. An end that never existed. We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk. Until the last blade is forged into...
Last blade of life. And then... the transformation to her nihility form, bro. Yo.
I knew this world was fleeting. And yet...
Golly, Acheron gotta have probably the saddest. Like, we haven't even gotten to see all of her backstory. They've talked about it, they've explained it a little bit, but they haven't really, like, you know, really shown us and really gone and, like, given us a story about it. But out of every character in this game, I feel like Acheron is about to have the saddest backstory and story and life, bro, out of anybody. I don't know. I mean, there's also, you know, Aventurine with his suffering, though. You got Sunday with him doing what he was doing. Bro, there, I don't know, but Acheron seems like she might be the saddest. I don't know. I think this one deserves a watch back, bro, to a replay, because there was so much with this. The swords.
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Okay, first off, before we even watch this, who is Izumo again? Before I stay lost, Izumo was one of 2 planets that circled a pitch black great sun. The other planet was Takamagahara. Okay, so now, that makes a lot more sense now. I thought that when they were saying Izumo, they were talking about a a person, but they're talking about a place, like the actual planet. Izumo once experienced heavy thunderstorms. Girls carried their makeup with them wherever they went, as they feared it would be ruined by the rain. The people of Izumo used tassels to bind sharp blades to their belts. Although nearly all traces of Izumo have been lost to history, Izumo Miso can still be found as an interstellar import in places such as the Xianzhou Luofu. The planet Izumo gave rise to humans who named the planet they lived on Izumo and its sister planet in the sky, Takamagahara. One day, demonic beasts known as Kami descended from Takamagahara into Izumo with the sole purpose of eradicating the planet's inhabitants. From then on, Izumo started its long and arduous crusade, exchanging inordinate lives lost for the fall of one kami after another. They slew one particularly powerful kami, the Sovereign of Revelation, and used its body to forge the first Edict Edge, also known as a Sentinel. The wielders of these swords could recite the mantra contained within to master the divine power of Takamagahara and use it to combat the kami. During the long war against the kami, the people broke 70,033 warriors' blades and forged 12 sentinels. Whoa! During the long war against the kami, the people broke 70,033 warriors' blades and forged 12 sentinels. That's crazy. The people of Izumo also used the might of the Edict Edges to light up their uncivilized world of darkness. In less than 10 Amber Eras, they built cities with dazzling neon lights. Some humans became Oni as a result of drawing upon Takamagahara's power, which is why Acheron has the horns. Bro. We gotta also see what Oni means. As the war came to a halt, the 12 sentinels were broken and sealed away. The people used the remains of the Edict Edges to craft 2 blades. Hold on. My brain is like spiraling right now. Let me reread that part. Origin, wielded by Acheron, and End, presumably wielded by Hakuhatsu Ki. Acheron and Ki came into conflict and fought in a duel to determine the future of Izumo. Though Acheron emerged victorious, the battle was ultimately meaningless, as Izumo and Takamagahara had long since begun sinking into the shadow of 9, nihility. As Acheron realized that all they had done had been futile, she was consumed by nihility and became a self-annihilator, while both planets were destroyed by the shadow of 9. Due to its sudden destruction, Izumo's history is all but lost in the modern day. A group of armed archaeologists once ventured to the remains, but could only find the enigmata there. Academics hold various views regarding its disappearance, but none can solve the mystery. Bro, what the heck? That is some insane Acheron lore, bro. I want to see more about her and what she's going to be doing in the story now. And Oni are humans on Izumo who were transformed after drawing power from Takamagahara for prolonged periods of time in order to fight the kami. That's literally it. Okay. Who was the person she was fighting? It's just a mentioned NPC, so we don't know who they are. We haven't seen them or anything like that. They're just mentioned. That's the person who she was fighting against. Edict Edges, also called Sentinels, were weapons forged by the people of Izumo in order to combat the kami. Okay, it made sense. And then give me a better description of Self-Annihilator. The Self-Annihilators is a faction in Honkai Star Rail. Okay. I aim to refine my significance by employing all as a whetstone, oblivious to how all beings are but water. I fade into them like water dissolving into water. Yo, what the heck? Everything in the universe is meaningless, and human beings are worthless in the eyes of eons. If eons are truly above all beings, why would they even care about the emotions of mortals? The Self-Annihilators are individuals who have inadvertently stepped into the shadow of 9, the nihility, and from that moment have lost the meaning of their own existence. The shadow of nihility covers the stars equally, and Self-Annihilators may form in any world. If we call them phenomena, These poor souls do share one thing in common. Their various existential properties, such as corporal body, mental cognition, and personal memories, will gradually fade away in their journey of self-annihilation. That freaking blows. And that's why Acheron can't remember the past and then knows like the future and stuff like that. What? Alright, I'm not gonna read the rest of this, bro, but good lord, this is crazy. Armed archaeologists. Oh, the Intelligentsia Guild is what they're referring to, which I should have really understood that. That made sense. And then Enigmata is non-playable path in Honkai Star Rail. It corresponds with the Eon Mythos, so we know nothing about really Enigmata that much, or at all. Interesting. Alright, that's enough of that. Let me rewatch this now after going through all that lore. Now I have a better understanding.
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Why they forged the blades, why the planet forged the blades. The people of the planet of Izumo.
Because in times past, when the Yao Yorozu no Kami descended here, they wrought death and disaster on this world and its people.
The Kami. That long name distracted me from Kami.
Izumo splintered 70,033 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels.
Yo, and then they restored the planet.
The first was Truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation.
Truth? Sovereign of Revelation?
It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
Crazy powers.
The second was Sky, forged by the eternal Zenith. It could form a barrier from the firmament and prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through.
Stopping gods from passing through, of misery.
The third was Howl, able to summon lightning to rend the heavens and meteors to rain down divine punishment.
These swords, bro.
Mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain. The fifth was Frost, freezing the land in an instant.
So they all have their own special powers.
The sixth was Fate, the restless cycle of life and death.
Used to keep the Kami at bay and the gods and all that
flare,
stuff.
Thought, root, form, bind, maw.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's look at these again one more time. These other ones. Okay,
then there was Flare.
Flare. Thought. And Thought looks like it's literally just like, what the heck? Thought is just a bunch of different ones that are like, like they're just, I don't even know how to explain this sword. What the heck?
Root.
Root? Why are there so many for root? Is it because it's like a tree? So like the root, there's like, you know, there's so many roots for a tree? Or wait, hold up. Or maybe I had that wrong.
Flare. Thought. Root.
Okay, no. Root is the giant one right here that I'm seeing to the right. Okay, so then, and the root is super thick. Okay, never mind. So I had it wrong. I was seeing all the other ones, I thought those ones were root, but no, the giant one right here is root, which would also make sense because roots are so powerful. Like you can't tear a tree from the ground because the roots are so strong. Form is the other one though, and so form, that makes sense for form then because there's so many of them. It's like, so what form does it take?
Form. Bind.
Bind is literally just bound.
Maw.
Maw. I don't understand maw. The jaws or throat of a voracious animal. Y'all already know voracious. Wanting or devouring great quantities of food. Okay, so they're hungry. It does look like that though. It does look like that. Okay, it makes sense.
With those sentinels, we seized on tomorrow's expectation, winning victory after victory.
Until
all of them were broken.
Yep.
The price of every victory was a world in its entirety.
The price of every victory was a world in its entirety. What?
That entirety was lost.
And then you lost all of it. Whoa.
And so Izumo splintered 12 sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers. The first was Origin. The second was End.
And so it was Acheron versus
the world forged 70,047 blades, and only one could save Izumo. But you and I both know the
road goes crazy.
Does not exist.
Salvation doesn't exist. The road to it, bro.
Resisting the cutting to salvation does not exist.
There's music too, and then look at her fighting right here. It's like oh, you see like the ocean like closing in on her, like the nihility coming in to like completely take away everything from her, and she's just gonna be in darkness, which is where she's at right now.
There's no trace of tomorrow.
It's just murdering all of them.
Resisting the Kamigami, humanity will eventually become Oni.
By resisting Kami, we're gonna all become the Oni, which you can see that she's become now.
We pawned everything, all for the destruction of two worlds. In times past, Takamagahara, upon which the Kami descended, was surely as beautiful as Izumo.
Bro.
So, do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Because of a lie. An end that never existed. We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk back.
And nihility is right up there, yep.
Until the last blade is forged into...
The last blade was life, and the king did not. She's transformed from the Oni to a self-annihilator of nihility. Yo.
I knew this world was fleeting. And yet.
You still wanted to save it. You still wanted to save it. That is probably one of the saddest ones. Good lord, yeah. Acheron's whole story, like the whoever voice acts for Acheron, bro, kudos to you. You do a phenomenal job. I feel the pain. Like I am there with her, and I'm feeling the same pain as her when she's saying what she's saying, bro. Like her freaking emotions are portrayed so well through the voice, and it's like, bro, I can feel the suffering, the pain and suffering. Now I haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd, but I did see somebody in the top of the comments right here for this trailer saying that the 12 swords are literally 12 Hersher reference, which is like, the Hershers are like the 12 gods or something like that in Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't remember exactly. I haven't played it yet. Don't know for certain if I will play it. I probably will at some point, but we'll see. But yeah, so okay, that's interesting. So it's like another reference, and it makes sense because Acheron is supposed to be the, as y'all call like the XP or whatever, like the exported copy or something like that. Basically, it's Raiden Mei, Raiden Shogun, and Acheron in here, so makes sense that it would be a reference to that. All right, y'all, we on to the last 5. This time we got If We Had Wings. Oh no, is this gonna be Robin and Sunday, bro? Oh no.
Thank you for tuning in to this interview.
I knew it, bro.
Mentioned, her introduction to music came from her mother. During that disaster...
They're fighting again?
Oh, this one's gonna be sad too.
Don't be afraid. Look here. It's a bird.
Aww.
A bird.
Oh, that's
I want to
wonderful.
hear more of Miss Robin's story. Do you know her, Miss?
Let me tell you all a secret. This bird knows Robin. It knows all about her. During that disaster, Robin couldn't hear anything except for the loud ringing in her ears. But she knew that her mother was singing to her.
Some backstory with her. Her mother?
She could see her mother's lips moving. She could feel her mother's breath.
Sunday as well?
He will be safe and sound.
Oh my gosh, bro.
She could hear that silent wish.
Look at them as kids.
One day, you'll step onto an even bigger stage. Even more people will hear you sing, and they'll sing with you.
No, he'll sing with both of us, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Right, both of us.
Little artwork they got going. Bro, no. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? Is that not the form that he took? Bro.
She wanted to spread that wish through song. And weave in even more wishes.
There she goes. Galactical pop sensation.
But behind the beautiful sounds, there were noises of disharmony.
Disharmony, bro? Yo. Unknown man frequents Robin's house.
The gazes of many followed her.
Can't escape it. Dang. And she just kept running until she had to hide herself. Whoa!
She thought about fleeing, but something always stopped her. Because a singer could never turn her back on her audience. Or herself.
Oh, that's so beautiful, bro.
That others protected. I wanted to protect others. That others forgave. That wanted to forgive others. That wanted to make her wishes come true. The self that wanted to make others' wishes come true. For every self, for every wish, she couldn't give up.
Miss, I also want to sing on stage and sing for Miss Robin. Can my wish come true?
Inspiring the youth.
Of course it can. Let's start now. The songs you sing, she will absolutely love them.
Thank you, Miss Robin. I want to be a doctor. I want to keep singing when I grow up. The fighting's almost over.
Fighting's almost over. That probably wasn't.
Brother, our wish is slowly coming true.
Bro.
This is the end of our interview. It is reported that Miss Robin has now left for Penacony. Dear friends, we hope to see you again on the planet of festivities.
Oh my, bro. Bro. Oh, this is just like, oh, this just brings back, like, it literally just happened. I literally just finished playing and catching up, like, you know, maybe not even like a month ago, really. But it still just feels so emotional, bro. It was like, because Penacony was so good. Golly. And we got to see, like, you know, her dream from when she was a child growing up all the way to the point where, like, we see her doing all her tours, all that stuff, dealing with, seeing the struggles that she was dealing with as a performer, as a singer, you know, trying to be there for her audience. We even heard that she had been trying, that she was on like a war planet or whatever, and she was there singing, trying to inspire the people or something like that. I forgot exactly how it went. But yeah, bro, that is insane. And at the very end, it's like you see like her going up to present day, going through all these tours and inspiring all these people. And at the very end of her last tour, it's like on her way to Penacony, which is where we just, oh, that is crazy, bro. What? Oh, I love this one. I knew all the Penacony ones were going to be my favorite, bro. They did such an amazing job with these, and how everybody's going to Penacony after they've dealt with whatever they've done in their past. Robin with this, Ruan with what she was doing, Duke Inferno getting bodied, Sparkle with her mini faces, you know, mini hers and all that stuff, or I don't even know, freaking psychotic self. Oh, these are amazing, bro. All these Penacony ones are my favorites. And it sucks to see the fact that how Robin continued on this path, and then she talked about how there was disharmony and, you know, the divergence between her and her brother, you know, how her brother was on the same path as her as a kid as well, but then things didn't stay the same. All right, moving on to the next one, y'all. We got Presently Beneath a Shared Sky of Stars. What you got? Starting off with destruction, dang.
Command, this is AR-26710.
Ayo!
Please respond. I don't think they'll respond. What should we do? We're the only survivors around.
There's two of them?
No matter what, we have to get in touch with the others.
Bro.
If that's the case, it'll be faster this way, right?
Hey, you.
Who the heck?
I understand.
Article 4 of Glamoth's military regulations.
Oh yeah, she came from Glamoth.
Is strictly prohibited. This way, we'll be discovered very quickly.
These suits are crazy though.
Even though we'll be punished. That can't be helped.
Yo, who is this with Firefly?
How many times is this for you now?
And we're getting to see all of the Fireflies. Yo, Sam kind of thick though. Let me saw. Oh. Of course, it couldn't go well.
Military regulations. Remain on guard. Article 4. Leaving the cockpit is strictly prohibited.
Oh gosh.
Do you have a death wish?
A Firefly Type 5 personal escort model.
Oh wait, did I have it wrong?
Nice.
No, they just all look similar.
You're the odd one out now. You can't connect to command either. Why don't you join us?
No thanks. I'll just pretend I didn't see anything.
What's this? I picked it up on the battlefield. It seems to be a civilian device.
Yeah.
Even though it's no longer working.
A recorder?
And the lens is scratched. If you look through the lens, it feels like looking at a whole different world.
Lens? No wonder you wear those weird goggles.
I have other reasons too. If everyone looked the same, how would we tell each other apart?
That's true.
Your hair is very unique. Thank you. I've been growing it out.
Yeah, they do all look really
The
similar.
length is
It's hard to tell
also
them
proof
apart.
of your experience. But sometimes it gets in my eyes. I'm not sure if I should put it up. Your turn. Are you really not going to say anything?
Comms are back up.
Oh?
Article 8. Surviving knights should immediately return to their units.
Yo. Okay, no, I had it right. I had it right.
It looks nice. It really suits you.
I hope we can see stars on the next battlefield. Will we see
stars?
each other again? Probably not. What if the war ends? Then we should be able to find each other.
Oh my gosh.
What should I say? I wish us all a triumphant return.
I'm not even saying much for this one. It's just, I mean, I'm just immersed in this. Loving to see the backstory with Firefly and her people on Glamoth, bro. We get to see all of them. There's a lot of them in these, like, you know, suits and all that stuff, or they transform into these suits and everything. Oh, I want to see more about that. But everyone seems to be fighting these different wars or dealing with these different struggles, bro, which really sucks. Everybody from Penacony got some terrible backstories. Firefly over here dealing with this war with her people. Aventurine, who already had to deal with the aftermath of the war with his people. Well, no longer having his people. Acheron with her war. Good lord, bro. Everybody just war-born people. On the last three, y'all, we got Stoneheart's Oath Ring, both ends of the scale. So we're going to be seeing a little more about the IPC and the Stonehearts. Hopefully more about Aventurine, maybe?
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed.
Yep, because of Aventurine.
Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair, to decide Aventurine's punishment.
Oh?
Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
Oh!
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives. But Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the plan.
That's a big punishment, though, isn't it?
This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for yourself, wasn't it?
Cellulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
By reclaiming Penacony, the Strategic Investment Department won over another vote of the 7 board members.
Okay, Jade,
The 10
yeah.
Stonehearts have always valued results.
I know y'all do.
But some value their oaths more. Sapphire is in favor of punishment.
Sapphire.
There's also Agate.
Agate?
They might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them. Just my 2 cents. I think we're being overly timid. If it were me, I'd let everything become more of a bloodbath.
I don't know about Agate then. Or whoever, like, bro, all these different of the Stonehearts is crazy.
To remain neutral. This is her vote. But as an Intellitron, I think there should be more justice in your life.
The scales just keep on tipping and balancing.
Only one vote left, as expected. The final verdict comes down to this.
4v4, the natural outcome. Everyone here has always been so united.
Yo, my man got a binky?
We are all the same. We band together merely to obtain what we want.
Is this
if
Diamond?
If that's the case, why not keep extracting from this one?
Yo. And just repair the cornerstone?
You can come back. Your time isn't up yet.
The last vote.
This is also Diamond's recommendation. For the war among the eons, we shall give it our all.
Yo.
The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. Since we bear the duty of the Stonehearts, even if we must risk our life and limb,
all the Stonehearts.
The preservation to the end.
I want to know more about Agate.
All for the Amber Lord.
All for the Amber freaking Lord, bro. Okay, I like that one. We got to see a little bit more about the IPC, who I hate. I do not like the APC. They are evil. That is my opinion on this, at least. But it was cool that we got to see at least the outlines of the different Stonehearts within the IPC. So Diamond, I don't know if it was Diamond who made the decision, or well, it looked like Diamond was the one who made the decision to go ahead and just repair the cornerstone and keep aventurine in there. But I don't know if that kid was Diamond or if he was just somebody who was speaking for Diamond, which means regardless, either way, he's super important, or like the one like a leader or something like that. So as I was switching over to this next one, I saw the top comment for the last one again, bro. They said Aventurine's gamble was a success again. My man has never lost a gamble in his life. This is crazy. Anyways, on to the next one. We got 2 more, y'all. Mind the Swelter, watch the furnace.
Gifted swordmaster, taught by Huayan. Flame wheel octet, Yunli.
Okay, so now we're on to the war dance part. 2.5 and 6. Or 4 and 5.
Look. You will become the sword champion, towering above all.
Okay. Good luck to you.
This is merely one small step on your path. A good sword can make you invincible.
Why are they making her seem she evil?
A mediocre swordsman instantly became world famous, and a dying old woman finally carried out her revenge.
Whoa!
Your future is right here. You just need to tell me your desire.
Who the heck is this speaking to me? Speaking to her.
Death's door and yet still a chatterbox. You cursed sword.
Okay, I thought it was the sword for a second.
Struggling, even with the molten remains standing ready.
Okay, that was a crazy start to this. What the heck? This cat over here forging the sword? Fanning the flames.
My desire?
Don't you want to go to the ball? Don't you want to become the sword champion?
Is to melt cursed swords like you.
That's your desire? Okay.
The truth behind you fulfilling human wishes is that you devoured people's wills and turned them into zombies. But humans should be the one to decide where their sword points. The war dance ceremony? I couldn't care less.
Okay.
That will be the victor's prize.
Yuli, are you hungry?
Hawaiian.
Eat first, then go back to melting swords.
Oh, look at her. That's
But I want to
adorable.
eat berry pheasant skewers. Berry pheasant skewers. Berry pheasant skewers.
Just wait a little bit longer. You can get some once we're on the Lawfu.
Once they're on the law food. Dang, they just went to the next one immediately. Before we even talk about that one, once again, top comment. Always got something funny to say, bro. Yun Li over here walking on freaking lava or just hot coals or fire. And then Clara back on Rio 6 walking barefoot on snow. Like, what is wrong with y'all? How are y'all doing that, bro? Y'all just built different, I guess? That one was cool, though. So it seems like Yun Li's main purpose with, I don't know where she resides exactly. Her and Huayan and all of them. Because, like, the Lawfu is where Jing Yuan and Yang Xing and all of them are. I don't know where exactly Yun Li and them are. I forgot if they mentioned that already. But anyways, where they are, it seems like her main goal and mission is melting cursed swords. So that's cool to see that that's what her main objective is. Like, so if we were ever to go visit her and the old man with her, then we would be seeing that that's what their main thing is, melting those swords, forging good swords, all that stuff. So interesting. I like that. But anyways, we're moving on to the final Myriad Celestia trailer, y'all. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a couple hours, bro. It's been a couple hours. Anyways, this one right here is called The Arrow That Seeks the Stars. And I know there's got to be about Fei Xiao, so let's see. Okay, this one's also going to be in Japanese because of the voice actor strike, I believe. Okay, let's watch it. I'm ready now. Foxy and Funeral. You lay Yi's spirit to rest. Yo, look at her. Can this arrow outpace a shooting star? Yeah, because of the war that they had with the Borisin. The hunt. This is crazy. Is that the... Dang, was that her friend with her? That we met in her story or backstory? Over here defeating her foes with the arrow of the hunt. Look at her leading the army. Winning every victory. Every battle, bro. The Yexing is unshakable. Remain enchained, okay? Okay, I like that line. She's gonna become the arrow. She'll be the one that finds the prey and takes them out. Okay. And I love how she has the gun with the sword, bro. Ooh. Bro, her freaking powers are insane. Oh my gosh. And she has that's the hunt symbol on her back, right? Bro. Yeah, Fyxestroll is best girl at this point, bro. What else we got? Hold up.
天球の神よ、いつの日か恐怖が私を飲み込むわ。でもこの矢尻はあなたより先にこの心臓を貫く。
Her arrow will pierce her own heart if she was to fall under the moon rage. That's commitment right there. That is, bro. That is unwavering loyalty to the hunt. Hold up though. Sorry, can she look down at me like that, please? Like, hold up. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. This was a lot of fun getting to see all of these Myriad Celestia trailers. It brought back a lot of memories for me, especially regarding Penacony that we just did recently. Penacony was so good, and it was like once it ended, I was so sad, bro. Just seeing how all of the people that we had come into contact with and, you know, worked through the entire story with were just, you know, at the very end kind of living life, kind of partying towards the very end while Robin was singing and all that stuff. You get to see all of them, the pan out. I still remember that. That was so vivid in my mind. That was just such a sad moment that it's ending. It was a sad and happy moment. Love this. A lot of storytelling with this, kind of, you know, give me some more lore. Got me really interested to the point that y'all saw me going and literally researching certain things right now. So it was a lot of fun to learn about that stuff. I'm hoping that they continue to do some amazing things with the next updates for this game. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed, y'all know what to do. Body that like button. Subscribe to this as well if you haven't already joined the crew. And go ahead and share the video with other people, friends, family, anybody else who likes this game. Let's go ahead and get it out there, have some fun together. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video.